Well, last year I was driving through here and I found this rock, and it turns out you can get a lot closer, so let's go see what we can find. I think I might be going the wrong way. Look at all that smoke out there. I'm pretty excited to get up here again. This will be night 5. I can already tell this is going to be a pretty cool trip. So I've got my telephoto on. Got some trees falling, and that is what we're looking for. So many cool rock features. This is really hard, carrying 2 cameras at the same time. Might be worth popping up the microphones. Yeah, this is great. I think the theme out here is dead wood. Just some really old trees. There's some really cool flowers. It's just a different climate out here. It is just gorgeous, so watch the ride. Woohoo! I believe we are on the Colorado Backcountry Discovery route, and I was driving along here last year and discovered this rock right here, and I was looking at the map, and it turns out that there is a route that I think pretty much goes right in front of it here to the base of all of that. The rock itself sits on BLM land, but we'll have to drive through a little bit of a Gunnison National Forest to get there. It is 6 o'clock right now, running late as usual, so we got about 2.5 hours of sunlight left. We are definitely chasing the light today. I'm gonna actually get out, grab a few shots here before we head on up there, but we need to make it quick. All right, so we got a few photos there. It is almost 7 o'clock. Woo. I took my time getting out of town again today. This is the southern part of the backcountry discovery route. It's a little different out here. It's a little drier, a little bit more of a desert. What's going to be interesting is, well, number one, monsoon season is upon us. We should be getting thunderstorms every day. Also, there's a big fire next to the Black Canyon National Park. And we're not too far from there. It's just another couple hours straight west of us, so we're getting a lot of smoke. It is really hazy out there. But that might be kind of cool for some light rays and things like that. And the storm's kicking off. So I'm hoping we should be able to get some good cloud cover and things. We got some cattle on the road. Hopefully the cattle are down here and not up there. This is going to be pretty interesting. The next fork is where we're going to head up. I haven't ever camped in this area. This should be our turn. Here it is. Oh, that snuck up on me quick. All right, now we're in it, heading up there. I can already tell this is going to be a pretty cool trip. Just with the way the light is, it should be very interesting having that smoke. I know nothing about these trails. They aren't on any of the apps. I do know that we can do some camping up there. I don't know what I'm gonna find, to be quite honest with you. We'll see. So it should be good times. Stick around and let's see what we get. This is gonna be a slow going road, but I think I might pop out along the way, grab some random photos. There's definitely some things to see. Kind of liking what I'm seeing right in front of me right now. So yeah, let's see what it's all about. Wow, it is just gorgeous right now. Right now is when I need to be shooting, so I might miss the light by the time I get to where I want to go. We're about halfway there, so maybe another 15-20 minutes. So maybe we'll get lucky. We don't necessarily have to camp right there, I guess. There's a few spots I'm noticing here we could probably grab right now. But I'd like to at least get a good shot of that rock, since that's why I'm here. Ooh, that doesn't look that deep. And that is what we're looking for, right there. If you guys could see it through all the haze. It is just about 9 o'clock. I found a good spot for sort of a blue hour time lapse up here. Kind of seems to be one good angle. Right exactly where I'm camping. Man, it was looking great out here, and I was thinking I still had another 30 minutes or so. And nope, did not happen. As you can tell, it's just getting darker and darker as it is. Alright, so I chose to go with the wide lens just because I've been sort of shooting a little bit with the tight lens. This is actually a great shot. Maybe not quite that wide. And that fan just sounds awesome in this thing. Wow, this is great. We might be getting some rain. There's some cloud cover coming in, so I should probably set up my tarp, get that ready to go. And then, if there's time, I might try to get some audio out. It's really quiet. So I don't know, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. I'm going to switch over to a time lapse here real quick because things are changing real fast. And then I'm going to get camp set up. Maybe get some dinner going. Alright, talk to you in a minute. Oh, good morning. Sorry I didn't check in with you last night. It was just, everything just happened so fast. You know, it was really hazy, really cloudy, really smoky. So, decent stuff last night, but this morning I started rolling the time lapse. I need to go check on that. And then I'm gonna hike across the way here, because it's got a better vantage point. Alright, I'm over here, set up on a top of the ridge here. I can see most of the rock features from this area. So, the sun's about ready to crest over the hill here. And we'll see what we get. We do have some cloud cover, which is nice. There's some crazy pinks and purples in the sky just because of the fire. It's just a fantastic morning, so we'll see what we can get. Alright, we'll see you at breakfast. fantastic morning. The sun just crested over the mountain here. So we're actually getting some sunlight now. Just finishing up another time lapse. And then did a little bit of scouting down here. So right there is the rock that I came out here to find. And I think if I hike up along this ridge, I'll be able to get a better shot of it because it's tucked behind a bunch of trees where I'm at currently. And I think when I'm over there, I'll be able to see a lot of stuff. There's a bunch of other rock features and things. Well, I think this time lapse should be done. Yeah. It's going to be a pretty cool time lapse because of the way the clouds moved on that one. I'm glad I decided to switch it back over to that. Beautiful morning. I think the theme out here is dead wood, because there's a lot of it. Just some really old trees. It's really quiet out here. I heard a little bit of woodpeckers, a little bit of birds, but not much. There's some really cool flowers that I'm gonna try to get here a little bit later. It's just a different climate out here. Alright, I'm gonna put you down for a minute, and when I get to my spot, we'll take a look. Losing some light. It's going behind a cloud now. It's very cloudy today, so I was hoping I'd get a little bit more time with that light because it is just fantastic out here today. Also, I decided to switch to a different BTS camera because the old gimbal that I have is just not happy. And it's just making a ton of noise. I think I might be able to pull it off in the car because everything else is so loud, but out here when it's quiet, it just is so annoying. Pretty sure that Osmo is on its way out. For being 10 years old, I had a fun time with it. But yeah, we're losing light. Keeps tucking behind these clouds. I don't think we're gonna get much left. That cloud cover is not too bad. It's just kind of killing any of the dynamics of the morning. I wish it was cloudy a little bit later because that's when you want the clouds, because then it sort of kills that high sun. Alright, well, I'm gonna run around and hang out here for a little bit longer and see if that sun pops back out. Start heading back to the camp. packed up, ready to hit the road. So today's goal is to get out of Gunnison National Forest, where there is a fire ban. Smoke for days. You can't see anything. I'm gonna head down to the Rio Grande National Forest, and there is no fire ban there, just high fire danger. So if I find a spot where I can be safe and have a fire, that would be really nice, because this will be my 6th night camping this season, and unfortunately I have not even had a fire yet. It's been nice having my fire can, but I would really like to have a real fire tonight. That would be nice. So we're gonna get down to Rio Grande National Forest, probably the La Garita area, and I'm not sure what kind of views or anything we're gonna see, since it is a little bit further south. Hopefully most of the smoke is heading east and north, but we'll just have to see. So I'm gonna drive around this area because I'd like to get up next to, I believe we can just get right in front of that rock. This road that I'm on kind of goes over the pass up there onto the other side. So I think that's where I'm gonna go. But anyways, let's hit the road. So I'm trying this new setup. It's probably gonna be real shaky when I'm driving. So I might have to figure out a way to steady it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So we'll see. Woohoo! I backtracked a little bit. I wanted to get a few shots. I was thinking about backtracking even more, getting on the other side of this creek. The way that this rock feature looks is fantastic from that angle, but right now the light is just awful. The smoke is making everything just hazy. So I think that's gonna be for another day. I'm gonna keep going, and we're gonna go up over these rocks down to the other side, and that'll get us down to La Garita. If I find anything interesting on the way, I'll let you know. Oof. Let's get up to the top of this here. Pretty steep. Well, this is an interesting trail. Got some trees falling. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Whew. Oh, it's fun. Hopefully that's the last of it. That's a fun trail. All right. This is, I believe, Mill Park. Well, that was a fun little drive through the forest there. Got to use the hatchet on some wood. Maybe that's a omen for what we're going to get into tonight. Actually be able to have a real campfire. Who knows? It might be the last one I have. But we're getting there. So we should be back on the highway here in probably 10 minutes or so. So I'll need to air up and do all of that. And I'll check in with you guys once we get back to some more off-road. My name is Aaron, and I'm in the mountains. We'll see you next time.